Welcome back to ASN College Football Extra. Alongside Doug, I'm Matt. Western Kentucky rolled to a Conference USA championship last year, but they hadn't exactly rekindled that magic yet in 2016. But man, they look good today.
Yeah, they look very good. Look like they did last year with Dowdy at the helm, but this year it's White. And starting it off, Taiwan Taylor for 14 yards. The Hilltoppers are up 28-0 at this point.
10 catches, 123 yards for Taiwan Taylor. White had a huge day. Nicholas Norris, 45 yards for a score coming right here.
And this right here is what you're used to seeing from Western Kentucky. The explosive plays, the quick strikes, the downfield passing, not a lot of bubble screens, long runs out of the backfield, and deep passes. You see him hooking up right there. That's the Western Kentucky I'm used to seeing.
59-24, Hilltoppers roll. Jeff Brom actually said he was happy with his defense after.
Well, I like our defense. I think the last few games we didn't play up to par. We faced some very good spread teams, and we got spread out, and we didn't do a very good job. And I think we lost some confidence. And I think that the second half of Middle Tennessee, we played better. And this was an opportunity for us to kind of get back on track. I think our guys played hard. We got guys that like to compete. They like football. And I think we just came ready to play, and it was good to see that.
We also like football. Let's take a look across Conference USA. Doug, of these games, what sticks out to you?
You know, Marshall drops another one at home to Charlotte. Tough loss there. Louisiana Tech continuing to roll. Look at Middle Tennessee going to Missouri. Missouri inviting them bad boys up for homecoming and taking the L. Rice gets a victory. They needed that.
1-14. How about that win for the Blue Raiders? Sam Houston State and Nichols, the #1 team in FCS. Sam Houston's Javen Webb rumbling in from 1 yard out.
Offensively, they are a juggernaut this season, able to do it however they want to on the ground. And then you see here, this nice 1 yard. Nothing fancy there, Matt. Get in the end zone, 1 yard out, north and south. Let the big uglies do some work up front. And then here comes Jeremiah Briscoe, finds Deion Hutchinson for a 1 yard score. Briscoe again, over 400 yards passing on the day.
That was a little fancy. You know, going to the
slightly,
air from a yard.
Slightly fancy.
Just slightly fancy. 38
Let them
to
pad
21.
the stats a little bit.
Yeah, Bearcats get the victory. Elsewhere around the Southland Conference, Southeastern Louisiana blows out Houston Baptist 37-3. Abilene Christian with the win over Incarnate Word. Central Arkansas takes down Lamar 22-12, and McNeese State goes on the road across the state of Louisiana and gets the win. Western Carolina and Samford, nice night out in Alabama. Samford's Devlin Hodges to Correll Hamilton from 36 yards out.
Beautiful throw. When you see you have single high safety, you're not playing cover two. That throw is there, down. We call that down the rail. Safety has to pick a side. There's vertical routes on each side. He picks the wrong one. Hamilton takes it in for the score.
It's always good when the fan gets a little high five. Hodges here from 1 yard out. That makes it 27-10, 30-17. Samford gets the win. Other Southern scores from this weekend. The Citadel 24-21 ekes one out over Wofford. Chattanooga 30-13 over VMI, and Mercer takes down Austin Peay 41-14. Lehigh and Holy Cross, rainy day.
Up in Worcester,
Massachusetts. Dominic Bragalone run for 66 yards in the score.
Forget about it. Bragalone takes this one to the house. Say, hey, makes it look easy, eh? No, but his 8th 100-yard game, that was the worst Italian accent ever on earth.
Really bad.
Yeah, I apologize about that, but Bragalone taking it to the house, making it look easy here. In the rain, weather kind of slowed both teams down offensively. Bragalone got it going late.
Brad Mays hooking up with Troy Pelletier from 5 yards out. Lehigh rolling in this game. 46 straight points, and they get the win, 46-14. Kennesaw State and Gardner-Webb. This one would be a little bit of a blowout for Kennesaw. Chaston Bennett on the option, 28 yards for the score.
Yeah, very few teams in college football really run the true option. You see it at the military academies. Georgia Tech down the street from Kennesaw State, they run this. Maybe they went down there and borrowed some plays. It looked good today. Taylor Burks finds Jordan Welker for a 19-yard touchdown in the back of the end zone. Kennesaw State up 40-21 here.
Over 300 yards on the ground for Kennesaw State, and they hold on. 47-39, running over the running Bulldogs by 8 points.